Hello everyone, my name is Idiotic Synergy, and today we're going to ask one simple question. It will be a quick video, but the question is, was I wrong about the Arachni-Rig suit? And I think it's important to go back over it because a wonderful commenter called Jan or Jan, Cliver Ivanclick, if I messed up your name, I do deeply apologise. But basically they let me know that I missed out some things that the suit does, and basically with tactics cards and options, it's not necessarily as bad as I first thought, because though it was like a first impressions video, I think it's important to go back through it and look at it at more detail, because, you know, it's good to know that you can correct mistakes like this. So, obviously the stats, they just full toughness is really what throws it for me a little bit, because it should be toughness 5 like every other brute, but unfortunately it's only toughness 4, because, you know, it's a giant suit it's a giant mechanical suit anyway. But, you know, the stats I got correct for the most part. The maths, I messed up. Basically, me doing maths is like watching DK do the quote. It's just painful. 60 add 60 is 120. I know, very fast at maths I am, but I said that this was 320 credits, and it's not. If you add 122 to 240, it's 360, not 320. Also, if you add the carapace armor, it brings it up to 380 credits, which is a lot of sodding credits. However, that being said, you don't necessarily need the rad gun or the plasma gun, and honestly, I don't think it's worth it. However, the heavy carapace armor is quite handy. It's incredibly quite handy, and it will only bring it up by 20 credits, so it would be 260 credits, which, for what you're getting, is quite good. Also, the servo arms that it has, where it can do 4 attacks, servo arms are really quite good. As melee weapons go, they are really quite decent, and the gun in question that it has is a heavy las carbine. So, if you excuse this little jump cut, we're going to look at the heavy las carbine. So, this is the twin-linked heavy las carbine, obviously part of the Arachni-Rig servo suit. Short range 15, long range 30, accuracy +1, strength 4, no AP, damage 1, ammo 4, meaning that if you get the reloading dice, then, or the reload icon on the ammo dice, then it's a 4 up to reload. However, its traits are really good, plentiful, rapid fire 3, which means it gets 3 shots, and when combined with the superior weapons array, you can fire twice with it, so it's 6 shots, and it's twin linked, meaning that if you do get a reloading dice, or like the reloading icon on the ammo dice, you can re-roll that. It is quite good, and with it being rapid fire 3, any rapid fire, so 1, 2 or 3, that does additional hits as well, so it's very nice. It's very nice. It's a very good weapon to have. And obviously the comment pointed out tactics cards, and though I'm not entirely sure on what those tactic cards are, they help upgrade the weapon, and obviously it's quite useful. But the other thing that it has is the servo arm. The servo arm is really quite good, because you can attack in engagement range, or you can be a whopping 3 inches away, meaning you don't have to be base-to-base contact with it. So that means you can slap someone 3 inches away, and the person can't retaliate. It is so goddamn good. Also, it makes charging a lot easier because you don't need to be base-to-base contact. You can just slap the shit out of them from 3 inches away, and it's quite good. Also, strength +1, oh sorry, not +1, accuracy +1 from for long range, so meaning you hit on 3s with 4 attacks, strength 5, no AP, damage 1. It's versatile as well. It's quite a good thing to have. Remember, 4 attacks, just slapping someone from 3 inches away. Is it as good as the Servo Claw? Well, you could make the argument that it's not as strong, but it is probably more useful. Because again, you don't have to be in engagement range to use it. So, that being said, do I think the Arachni-Rig is as mediocre as I first thought? No. No. Do I still think it's a little bit disappointing? Yeah. Because though I think, after looking at the weapons it has, and obviously the twin-linked heavy las carbine is amazing, especially with superior weapons array and other gimmicks you can give the brute, I still think it's disappointing, especially if you want to equip a plasma weapon or a rad weapon. I don't think it should be 60 credits and decrease your attacks by 1. I think it should be, it decreases your attacks by 1, but I don't think it should be 60 credits as well as. Also, toughness 4, though, is good. Compare that with other brutes where it's toughness 5. It sort of pales. However, after looking at it, it's not as bad as I first thought. So there's my second opinion. Hopefully I didn't mess up any of the maths either, because like I said, me doing maths is like watching DK try and guess a quote in Adeptus Ridiculous. It's just pain. It is just pain and misery. But, regardless, I'll make another video after this one. My name's been Idiotic Synergy. Take care, look after each other, and stay safe. Bye for now.